Hi, Annie.
Hi.
It's so great to see you here at DevFest Seattle 2025.
Yeah.
We've met online when we collaborated with each other for Build with AI,
Yeah,
when
I remember
GDG
that.
Seattle collaborated with GDG Surrey.
Yeah.
And then I met you in person at I/O.
Yes.
And now I see you here in person at our DevFest. So how was your day?
Oh, it is amazing. I feel like I gained so much energy, even though like we've been having event for the whole day. But like by giving talk, feel the energy in the room, connect with the audience. Actually, I gained so much energy, and I'm really excited. I really enjoy this event.
That is great because you gave a talk and helped with the Agentverse workshop, right?
Yeah.
So first, tell me about your talk. I was there for the first half taking pictures.
Yeah. So the talk is about a career talk. How do you thrive in the era of AI? So we cover everything from your identity shift, your mindset, to how do you shift the way you learn with AI. And then until the action item layer, that how do you use BAG framework, that you build something, you adapt your mindset, and then you grow your identity to have your action item takeaway. I also designed a worksheet for them. You know what is really cool is I saw we have a bigger room today. Even though I have a printout, I'm worried that people don't get the worksheet. So I built an app for it. It only spent like 5 minutes this morning, build an app with Gemini 3, because I saw Gemini 3 launch.
Yeah, it got launched today.
And I used it, you say, oh, can you build an app for the workshop? And I only, so with one prompt, it's building the app exactly what I want. I just click launch, and I have the app for the workshop. It's so cool.
Yeah, that is excellent. And yes, Christina did tell me that you printed only 50 worksheets in preparation, but the room actually had 250 people, right? And that's great. And so your workshop, I also saw it on LinkedIn, and I posted on LinkedIn about your work, your talk. Basically, it's instead of being afraid of AI taking my job or your job, and try to learn AI, right? And then try to adapt to this current environment where AI is touching every industry and field, right?
Yeah, so it's like you have this title. AI can take away the job title, but it cannot take your identity. The identity, I mean by, when you say you're a software engineer, when you say you're a product manager, like it actually can break down to different skills like problem solving, reading document, collaborating with people, shaping the product. So those skills cannot be taken away by AI. And those skills are coming from yourself, and you should not also limit yourself with a tag. If you think you're a software engineer, you can also, like if you limit yourself, you're not grow as much in this AI era, because you need to be able to try different things, have a growth mindset in a way that, even though now I'm a software engineer, I can still use AI to do product manager stuff. I can use AI to do the UX. I can use AI to do many different stuff, right?
So basically use AI to help you take advantage of the AI helping you to play different roles, right? Instead of being just one role. I can also relate to that from both an engineer perspective and a creative perspective. So I gave a talk today on Unleashing Creativity with Google Gen AI, where even on my blog post I emphasize the fundamentals of the importance of learning the fundamentals of art and design. And I think it's the same thing for software engineers as well. Even if you vibe code, right? And all these IDEs with agents, etc., it's very important also for engineers to understand the fundamentals of coding and then use AI to help you, right? So that is great. Now let's switch the topic to the Agentverse workshop, right? And it's a multi-city roadshow, and it's not just coming to Seattle. So tell me, which cities have you just been to?
Oh my God, I've been to a lot of cities. I never imagined I can travel to this many cities when I step into this role. So I've been to say Atlanta, Chicago, and also Austin, New York. Also, I even went to Toronto, Montreal. So oh my God, like Austin, many cities that I cannot put them down. one by one.
Was there one in Boston as well, right? Did you go to one? Oh, okay.
We actually went to Boston for 2 different Agentverse for once.
And tell me a little bit about the Agentverse workshop.
Yeah, sure.
What is the high level agenda?
Okay, so Agentverse workshop, we have like 4 persona. It's a GameFi thing. So you have 4 persona, and then we have each of them representing different role in the software world. So we have one role, which is a developer role. So the main content for developer workshop is about how do you learn the concept of context engineering to do web coding, so that you're able to build your agent, and you're able to not only build the agent, also testing your agent, evaluate the agent, also have a CI/CD until like shipment. So you're able to vibe coding the whole vibe the whole application. That's a developer. We also have the architect. So architect is like, as a developer, how do you build a multi-agent system with ADK? That is the architect one. And then we also have the data engineer. So like we have the data scientist, data analyst. How do you put the ML, the AI concept to the data engineer concept? How do you build your RAG agent? Okay. And then we also have, lastly, is platform engineer. Okay. How do you deploy your own model? And not only deploy your model, but also you're adding the security layer to it, and adding the tracing and observability layer to it. So we basically cover everything for in the software, like no matter if you're developer, architect, platform engineer, or data engineer, you're all gonna learn how Google is doing, having this agentic thing, how this AI and all those different aspects.
That is great. I think 2025, I can say 2025 is the year of agents, because I see so much emphasis on agents, by Google and the other companies as well, right? Do you think everybody should learn agents? Like when you create an application or when you do ML work, when are the best use cases that you need to use agents?
Yeah, I think that's a really great question, because a lot of time nowadays, people just think, okay, I just want to bring AI to the system. I just want to use agent.
For everything.
It's very important to think about why and how, right? So when you encounter a problem, you need to think, do I really need to bring AI to this? Or do I just have a hard-coded software is good enough? Right. So with AI, you empower your agent, but also you have to handle the non-deterministic result from AI. That's why we bring the agent in this whole system in the way that you're adding more control to this whole system. With agent, like you have the LM as a brain to select the different tools and connecting to external world, so that you're able to adding a lot more control, adding a lot of functionality to this whole application, so that it can solve more complex problem and automate the process. But yeah, and also usually the mindset I would think is, before you use agent, you need to think whether you use AI or not, and before you use and if you're using AI, whether you want to bring the agent to your application. And when you bring the agent to application, you should start, it's better to start simple with one single agent, and then do you really need to add more tools? And once you add more tools, do you really need to add multi-agent in the system? And you start to iterate on that.
Yeah, exactly. That is great. Think about if you need AI or not, if you need an agent or not, whether or not single agent is enough or multi-agent, right? Yeah. So for the workshop, which city are you going next?
Oh, Vancouver.
Great, great. Say hi to everyone for me in Vancouver. And also, one last question. Where do you think the future, like the agentic framework is going?
Oh, that's a good question. So me personally, I think agentic framework in the future is still not very mature. So it's gonna getting more, I think it's still growing. So I feel like the future can be the multimodal input, multimodal agent. So as you know that Google has really cool like multimodal model. We have the Gemini Live API. So I feel like the future, we can definitely have agents that not only work really well with the text input, but also with video, audio, image input, and with a better like model to support multimodal input in the large system.
Yeah, that's a great point. With Gemini 3 launching today and anti-gravity, which is agency in the IDE, right?
Yeah.
So the next step, hopefully, in the creative workflow, we have these Gen Media and agents. That's great. Thank you so much for chatting with me today, and thank you for coming to DevFest Seattle 2025. I hope to see you again in the future at our events.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.